Esther. It's nice to meet you after a long, long time. I'm so happy to have you here today. And I would love to hear what you have been up to all these years since 2016. So it's been a while. But before we get to getting more information from you and learning from you what you have been up to, I would like to just share a little bit about you, and then we can pick from there. Because I believe that the journey hasn't been easy. You have a lot to share with us.
Yeah.
Maybe some things have changed from the last time we interacted, and I'm excited to have you today alongside with others who will be sharing their story. And welcome to today, because we are here to make sure that we inspire others as we also challenge the others. So before we get into the questions that I have for you for today, I would just like to give a brief intro about you. Esther Kinyoki is from Kenya. Currently, she is the Senior Executive Secretary, Kitui County, and I guess maybe things have changed. So as per the last time, you are the Senior Executive Secretary, Kitui County Assembly. She has managed to grow her career from copy typist to a senior administrative officer. She has acquired a lot of information through training around the globe. See, training is very, very key and very important. And being the 2016 Personal Assistant of the Year Award Africa, that is the PIA Award, she has been able to extend her network, become a participatory leader extraordinarily, and manage to be a role model in our country, that is in Kenya. Esther, I want to ask you, did you ever think, like as a copy typist, you'd change that career to become or to reach the level where you are?
All right. I have been from that career. I grew my career from copy typist to senior executive. From that time, it has not changed, but we are expecting things are coming to change soon, that we are going to be promoted. Now,
Nice.
briefly.
Yes.
Now, briefly, yes. From the year 2016, I have been able to grow academically, because when I read the awards, you are a writer, yes. From the Shatter Your Glass Ceiling, I was able to practice the way the book was.
Just repeat that. You are able
Pardon?
to practice. It's going off. You are able to practice.
Yes, I was able to practice the way the book was educating us on.
Okay.
So I am a proud person today that we start on, continue.
Yeah, just continue. I'm listening. We're listening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, recently, so we were promised, because of the motivation that I got from the book and even the trainings, we were promised, because we have done so many things and improved on our performance, we are going to be promoted, and that we are eagerly waiting to see the next careers. So, pardon, maybe you ask something?
You just finish what you wanted to say.
Okay. Yes. I think I am done on that part. No. Unless we raise another question.
Yeah. So you say that you got some pointers from the book Shatter Your Glass Ceiling. This is the book that you are reading, and it gave you some pointers. What are some of the things that you got from the book that you applied into your career?
I applied, like, there was the 3 E's, that you are, I be extraordinary, I be exceptional, and also excellent. So I tried to be smart in my career. So, and I seen the fruits of that that book.
Is there any
Yes.
specific thing that
Mhm.
you did that
Mhm.
helped you to see that there is a transformation? When you say smart, what is that thing that you actually did?
Yeah, in that book,
Mhm.
I tried my level best, because I think the other time when I was there, I was facing something like depression, like that, and I was told by the psychiatric that it's a bipolar, the swing of moods.
Mm,
That time I was having so high moods,
mm,
big anxiety, big expectations, expectations that were not met
mm,
in the organization. But now, and when I read that book, I managed to be cool, and my anxiety was lowered by the experience,
mhm.
of which really I appreciated. Yes.
So you have been through a rough time whereby you went
Mm-hmm.
through depression, and you
Mm-hmm.
actually was identified to have bipolar mood disorder. And
Mm-hmm.
by visiting the doctor, you became aware that you needed to manage yourself so that you can
Mm-hmm.
be able to move to the next level. The book,
Yes.
you are saying,
Mm-hmm.
assisted you to look at things differently. And with that, you are able to overcome that anxiety that you had.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was able to overcome.
Mm. What would you
Mm.
tell somebody who is facing anxiety at this point, based on the experience that you've gone through? What is one thing you tell them?
Mm-hmm. Me, on my side, I can advise somebody with, I know many secretaries in the organizations are suffering
Mhm,
in silence,
mhm,
because you see people or other staff are employed
mhm,
and they are promoted when you are there and you are the one doing those things.
mhm,
So you become demoralized, you become, you feel demoted. So I can encourage the people or secretaries or the personal the executive assistants, those who are going through the same anxiety. Because in some cases, for example, when you see lots are being promoted, you just wait and see, now I'm the next person, I'm the next, but it comes negative. So that anxiety.
yeah.
So I can advise them
Mhm,
to be calm,
mhm,
to seek God's intervention,
mhm,
and to wait and to pursue, even through talking it out.
mhm.
So when they share out and accept their situation, they'll overcome. Yes.
Wow. So a lot of secretaries are going through anxiety,
Mm.
expecting promotion, and when it doesn't happen to them, then they can even go into depression because the
Yes.
expectations are very high and they have
Mm-hmm.
not seen, and they begin to feel demotivated and start asking themselves several questions. And
Yes.
when for you, you realize that this was going to make your health really get out of place, and you manage to change that, what is the one thing that you learned from that experience?
From that experience, I was able to learn that in some cases, it's like a lion which is caged somewhere,
Mhm,
and we are rolling and you roll again. But some people are taking fun of you.
mhm,
They can even take a selfie with you,
mhm,
that they are laughing at you. But when you seek God's grace
mhm,
to some extent, He
mhm,
will be able to establish you
mhm,
to your destiny or
mhm,
to your field of operation. That
mhm,
is like the lion in
mhm,
the jungle where the lion roars, but
mhm,
not in the cage.
mhm. So in this case, were you able to establish this one area that you're supposed to actually excel in? because maybe you are seeking the promotion in an area which was not meant for you. Were you able now to identify the place?
Yeah, in that case, you know, from my secretarial candor, I had gone to the ceiling, even of which I am. So I wanted, or I had expectation that I'm going to another field, either human resource, because I have a degree in human resource management, or even I go to the management, and I leave that other people can be promoted to my career or my position. So when it came not to happen, that when I was demoralized. So now I know and I have the light that there is better things which are coming. So, and I grow that hope. And also I had to seek God's intervention, God's grace and mercy upon me to spare me, to give me another chance, and to hope for other things.
Yes. Now,
so I was
one of the things that you had hoped for, because you had already reached your glass ceiling, meaning that you needed to find way. They always say that even if you reach your glass ceiling, try to find what are the other options that are available for you. And that is now where you reach. You had to identify. And one of the areas you identified was the human resource, which didn't work out. Did you now stop there, or what did you do next to ensure that this other opportunity is going to be available?
No, I did. On my side, I started to like I for that I can for this to happen. So I opened a business and I started operating. So I became busy. I was also able to be given leaves. You know, in that case, last years I was not given any leave, so there was no rest, and I was just working for the assembly, and I was not given leave to do something which I should be doing when I retire. You know, when you're on leave, it's what you do when you retire. So those things were burning, and they were burning issues to me. So when through even my doctor, I was able to be given even 40 days of leave and to do my things, which I was worrying. What will happen? Our organization in 2017, they had to employ another person to assist the job big was. They had trusted me alone with their issue. They had no place to give me off. They felt that when I leave office, everything is going to be ampersand. So they had to retain me there. And to that extent, now God opened chance and people, I was employed, somebody was employed to assist me, and I was. Now, even now, I'm free when I want to take my children to school and do anything. Those benefit me personally.
Wow.
Yes.
So it means that during this experience, as you are going through the medical challenge, there are certain things that you identified. One is that you had not taken good care of yourself, which you needed. Yes. You needed self-care, and in self-care, you needed time out so that you'd be able to sort yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your family. So you didn't have time for that. You are just busy working. On the other hand, your employer discovered that we really overworked you. We need to get an assistant for you. And that has helped you. In the meantime, you still were able to identify, yes, I didn't get the human resource position, but I have always been having the burning desire to be an entrepreneur, which can be something that I can do beyond your career, or in case you retire. How does that feel like, to realize that this position wasn't meant for you, but then something that you have always carried in your heart was out there waiting for you. How did that feel?
I felt very good because I was able to realize myself. Because when even I saw my doctor, he encouraged me and he told me the only thing I have to do so that I can be totally healed is to accept my situation, and of which I accepted. When I accepted the situation, I was able to manage everything now. Even work-life balance, I had to balance everything now. And I became a happy person again, motivated person again. So I was renewed.
Yeah, so you finally discovered yourself. Like you had to go through a depression
and
go see a doctor. Think that the world is coming to an end for you to finally discover who is Esther, what does she want for her life. It's so important that sometimes we actually lose sight of what we deeply desire to do. And when we lose that sight, it is at that point sometimes we can get into depression. And when we are in a depression, they say you can't sink anymore. At the bottom, you must take off. So you had to go through the deep, and for you to discover that you can't go beyond that, you have to start going upward. And I'm so glad that you are able to find Esther in what Esther really desires. Because now you are happy, you are motivated, and you know what you want to do beyond your office. That if it doesn't work, you still have something, and you are even prepared for retirement. A lot of people wait until the last minute for them to start getting into their other ventures that they have been desiring to do while they were busy on one career. That was something very, very interesting. I would really, really say that it is really inspiring for somebody who looks at their lowest moments and not actually discover that that is their defining moment, because every low point in your life, it forces you to do a self-reflection. Who are you? What do you want? What do you desire? What have you overlooked? Like in this case, you discovered so many things about yourself. And I'm sure as you're working on all that, the doctor was able to remind you that these things, it's about you and not about anybody. And that's why you are forced to go into a self-reflection space. I would like to ask one question. In 2016, you got the Personal Assistant of the Year award, representing yourself, your country, and your industry. How did that impact on your career?
Okay, when I won that award, I personally, I was happy. And when I became on the limelight, I was very happy also. And as I told you earlier, my motivation was uplifted drastically. I was very happy to be the winner. And in the limelight, I was even in the office, they call me a winner. And they know I'm an hero. So I was even forwarded to the office through the clerk to the speaker, and I was recognized that they know, even deep in their hearts, they know I can go far, even if it's in politics, even they sometimes they say, even me, I can venture to other things, which are better in women leadership. So I can be very good as a leader, and they rely so much on me. So even the other responsibilities, I know, because I'm the face of the assembly, they know in many cases, even when they want anybody to start, even to start anything, you have to consult me, my department people. So when I was that winner, they just encouraged me. And even they were able to pay for me to go to Israel, to go and have fun and check and know even because they know I like how the Bible works. So I was given a chance to go to Israel, to Egypt, and venture, what's the line of the Jesus and even the lineage and their background. So I was very happy. I wanted because they saw me, I'm recovered and I have a future to attend. So in the assembly, I'm now, I'm mandated. If anybody, even like now, the recent, we were electing the speaker. So those ambiguous duties, they entrust me with them, that they know I'm confidential, I cannot leak anything in the office. So they trust me so much. And I thank God for that. Because when you are trusted, you can go far. Now, through being a winner, I was very able to realize everything which was going about my life and even the organization. Yes.
Congratulations. We didn't know that the award actually made a big impact for you and for your career, to the extent that
Yes.
your organization believe in you, they trust you. It has given you a lot of motivation, and it's opened other doors that I'm sure you didn't think about. Recognition and being in the face, like a face of something, that's very high recognition. And we want to congratulate you for that. And we want to still encourage you that you can go far, as they have observed. You can go far. Don't let the sky be your limit. Let it be your beginning, your baseline, so that you can be able to achieve and get to where you have always desired to be. So don't let it stop you. And congrats once again. I'm sure this is going
and
to
to add on that, yes, to add on that,
yes,
I have been telling them about the organization, that I tell them, even if they trust the IRC with their contracts or with their tenders, they are on safe hands. I've been preaching that, because most of the time is when they want some contractors, those will not fail them. I have been advising and even encouraging. Now we have new management. I have been encouraging them, so that I tell them, you know, somebody like Winnie is a brilliant lady. She's a go-getter. She's also an international bestseller of that book. I advertise for that book, and we are looking for it. Yes. So I have been advertising and encouraging them to see the avenue that they can work together with you or with the organization, because it did very much to me. And I was very happy, and I appreciate for meeting you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to share with others about the book and about IRC, because we believe that if we empower one person, that one person can empower others. We believe in transformation of people, because when people get transformed, their lives get transformed. It's not only themselves, it's their organizations, their families. Look at how their word impacted you. You are able to travel, and I'm sure the travel impacted your family as well, because now they could see you from different lenses. And that is our hope, that one transformation and this award is meant to bring that recognition that you are the person they should be looking at as an executive assistant who they should believe in. And we are glad that it was able to do that and bring the recognition that you deserved to your organization and also to the industry. And for that, it gives you other openings so that you get more opportunities. Lastly, my question is, what advice would you give to your younger self? What would you tell your 27, 25-year-old self, now that you have so much experience, so much, you have experienced a lot in life? What would you tell your younger self? Frozen on my side. I don't know whether it's frozen on your side as well.
Yes. And Ken, if you tend to be shy, try your best to overcome it. Take it a step
Is that the
at a
first one?
time.
Did you say the first one? Because you are frozen. Just start again.
Number 2, if you tend to be shy, try your best to overcome it. Take it a step at a time, but work at it. Yes.
What was number 1? We missed number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Oh, life is
Life
good.
is good. Not always, but mostly. And when it is not so good, be assured it will get better. Be assured it will get better.
Yeah, it can't get beyond that.
Yes, Number 2, if you tend to be shy, try your best to overcome
shyness. Okay.
Yes, try best to overcome it.
Yeah.
Take it a step at a time.
At a time. Yeah.
But work at it.
Work at it.
Yes. Number 3.
Yeah.
Your handwork in school will be worth it. But come on, don't kill yourself.
Your what?
Your hard work in school.
Yeah.
Your hard work in school will be worth it.
Yeah.
But come on, don't kill yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't don't kill yourself. That's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you are number 3. You are on the journey.
Yes, number 4.
Which means yeah, you are on the journey, which means things will change. Yes. So things will change.
Things will change. That is number 4. Okay, you're on a journey and things will change. Thank you so much. Yeah, true. Things will change. So don't kill yourself. Just know you are on a journey, that everything will change. Nothing is permanent. Thank you so much. That's so much advice. That is so well said. And that is so inspiring. That is so much to learn in a very short time. We now understand a few things, that you can be at your worst point in life, but again, it can turn out to be the best learning lesson that you have. Thank you. Unless I've forgotten anything else, I really appreciate for taking time to speak with us. I'm so sure that this is going to be an inspiring story for others. Thank you.
Okay, I really appreciate myself. Yes, I don't have anything else to add.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye.